Woo! Happy Sunday afternoon, everybody. So happy to have you here. Yeah, this is where we just hang out in the workshop and have ourselves a lovely little chat. Let me get you all arranged here so, get you all set up. Don't want you all getting dizzy or anything like that. But please join me for a cup of tea where we just talk. It feels good to be back to some level of normalcy after the holidays. My goodness, that's a lot. My batteries were drained, and I feel like this last week I was able to kind of get back here in the shop, start working a little bit. It takes so much out of you. Matt Fisher, how you doing? Good to have you. Oh yeah, we got all of the usual suspects. I love it. Welcome everybody, happy Sunday afternoon. Hope you got yourself maybe a little cup of tea, maybe an evening beverage, whatever you want. Afternoon, yay! I need that cup of work. I know it's my favorite. You know what I should do? So I found this mug at a Goodwill, which is like a thrift store, right? Hey, how you doing? Thrift store, and I was like, ooh. Does anybody else hear that choir of angels, or that beacon of light? And I rounded the corner on the aisle, and sure enough, there it was. And ever since, I have cherished this mug. I have no idea who dropped it off, no idea where it came from, but I love it so much. Do I need to make what deadline merch? I need to do a cup. You know what? That needs to be a thing because you guys need this. And if somebody else isn't gonna do it, by goodness, I'll do it. I'll do it. What are you guys working on? How y'all doing? I hope you're having a terrific day, close of an amazing week. We'll see. But what are y'all working on? You guys getting creative? Moons, hi. Oh, we just wrapped up a lovely tea time with the patrons. Moons right there. Oh, so much fun. Yes, you need this. Okay. I'll talk to my people. We got people now. It's crazy. We're growing. And we're doing it together. Oh, and then look, Mr. Copper Dog, come on over here, buddy. He just rounded the corner. The usual suspects. Yep. Getting better. Oh, I'm sick right now. I'm so sorry. The holidays are good for that. Working on my gains. Yeah, there you go. I'm drinking coffee at work and absolutely horrendous. Well, hey, at least you got a cup of coffee. You can't complain about that. I love a good cup of coffee. You know what I've been getting into is because I like volume. Not that I'm a loud person. I'm a very loud person. Ooh, you fixed your forge? Nice. Forge on. But I like volume. I like to drink a lot of something, right? And I've been doing half calf. I never heard of such a thing. But I'll do like a really nice cup of grounds that my friend Terry brewed. Help me. What do you do with beans, coffee beans? You don't bake them. Oh, brain fart of the century. Anyways, and I'll do that with caffeinated. Roasted, thank God, okay. We're back. Whew. I was not gonna recover from that one. Yeah, roasted, then ground, and then brewed. Okay, here we go. We're back. Speaking of batteries being out, but yeah, doing a little half so I can drink a lot of it. It's great. Troy, thank you, buddy. Oh, Copper Dog, you were coming over. Come here, dude. Come and say hi to the nice people. Look at him. Come here, Copper Dog. Well, I hope 2024 has been kicking off to a good start for you. Come here. And if it hasn't already, something good's coming your way. Because look at Mr. Copper Dog. Look at him. Ooh, wait, you started to draw. I started to draw up a design for my own metalwork. That's amazing. Post it. Hey, I have a Discord. Post it in the gallery. Copper's like, keep it down over there. Damn. But yeah, come. I want to check it out. Please do. How old is he? Oh, he's up there. He's about 11. He's in the double digits, this guy. Oh, Mr. Dog. He's a good boy, but he's got adventuring to do. Well, I'm so grateful for this amazing community, and I love these Sunday chats where we can connect, where you can tell me about the stuff. Oh yeah, he is so cute, Tav. But yeah, we get to connect and hang out a little bit. Happy New Year. Oh, Catherine, you sweetie. Also another tea timer from the Patreon. God, just like what an amazing, they're a school teacher. They work in the school systems and they are changing people's lives. And it's amazing. Finishing a fireplace tool. Nice. That's incredible. Are we talking Copper? Get out of there. Copper. For some reason, he likes to eat coal. I got a big old coal pile over there and he's just chomping away at him, darn it. Anyways, are we talking shovel, broom, tongs, and poker? The full four? Because there's a lot of skill that goes into those things, you know? Well, I mean, if you wanted to go, you could do the forge weld style. There's the tongue, so there's the boss, there's drifts. Always appreciate good teachers. Oh man. Well, that's wonderful. Yep, 4. Good on you. Very, very cool. Yeah, tool set, those tool sets, what's great about a nice fireplace tool set to forge is, especially if you live somewhere in like Canada or somewhere that gets cold, everyone needs them. And it's a cool thing for people to be able to have that extinguishes themselves from everybody else, right? Like they get to have their like custom piece that they get to use darn near every day. I hate making shovels. Oh, if you find yourself a swedge block, keep your eye out. Do you have a swedge block with the shovel facet in it? Because that'll make your life a lot easier. But shovels can very well be a pain for sure. Ooh, I need some advice from you okay. Let me see. I'm working and I don't know if it worked correctly. Ooh, in what regard? Work on a design for a barbecue set for my mill. Oh, that's great. My year has been going great so far. You know, it was a pretty wild and bombastic, like pretty much from October 1st till now has been crazy and I feel very privileged, right? I feel very grateful that I'm, surrounded by friends that want to spend time with me and stuff like that. And I throw a lot of parties and things for those very close to me. And, it's a lot, but it's very rewarding, but it leaves you drained. So I'm excited to get back to some sense of normalcy. Don't have the I'm drawing designs for my own metalwork. Oh, I'm so glad for you. That's amazing. Okay, so I think we're talking knives over here. Let me get back to this. Ooh, you're currently writing a chapter in your novel. It's going well so far. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. When it comes to modern day storytelling, we need you. That's great. It will go on my arm. Like an arm blade? That sounds rad. Put it, post that in the Discord. I'd love to really tackle that. If you have some really good questions and concerns, I would love to lend my knowledge. Yeah, the Discords are great, and I think Casey Page is up there posting the doobly-doo, the link in the chat. So thank you, Casey. Okay. So we got metalworkers, we got novelists telling stories. What kind of story are you telling? Get scrap piece of shit. Sorry, I'm just reading up all the stuff. Hey, how are we all doing? Oh, this is great. I just joined the Discord. Awesome. Join it up. It's an amazing space for creatives to get together. And if you want to go a step further, I have a Patreon where we have tea every Sunday morning, just like this, but it's a Zoom call, and we're all in there sharing ideas, sharing positivity. It's a pretty cool space to be in. I love it. It's turned into a pretty rewarding space for everybody involved, as far as I know. And it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat because for some darn reason, us creatives, we isolate. We isolate ourselves for who knows why. We bury ourselves in work, bury ourselves in our studios, and we never get out to breathe. is so wrong. It is terrible. And I do, hey, I'm the worst culprit of them all. I'm very guilty of this. I'm not trying to preach at you here. Like, it's just something we naturally do because I think the creative process is in itself naturally private. You know what I mean? You don't like people, hey, I get you. But when you share ideas with other creative people that share your experience in some regard, very rewarding stuff. Because I feel like the creative process can become so lonesome. And it's really, I don't know. It's very rewarding to be able to share it with somebody. Social distancing champions. Yes. Yes, absolutely. You're right. We're the champions. Yes. But I got sick. I got really sick during the leading up to the holidays, and I wasn't able to work. It was so bad I couldn't work, and I can usually work through something. I'm kind of a baby. Kind of a baby in that regard. But I was finally able to get back into the shop, forge up this. You can't see it, but it's a giant sign hanging precariously above my head. Well, I could probably grab you and show you. Let's see. Hang tight, don't get dizzy on me. Ready? Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's coming together. I still have yet to forge out the main. But yeah, that's going well. And it felt good to forge, especially after so long without. It's weird, like my hands start going soft and, my chest and my arms feel a little leaner than they should. You know what I mean? So felt good to forge, waking all that up, get my blood moving. But yeah, you're fixing fence at the moment. Oh, that's actually, there's something about that. So I grew up on a cattle ranch, and there was actually something very meditative about being able to repeat something over and over and get so good at it, so practiced. You know what I mean? But also fence can really suck on like a hot day. Just cooking out there. Oh man. Whew. Yeah, this sign is for a friend of mine. It's not an extreme, piece of artwork or anything like that, but they did me a solid, so I'm doing it back to them. Ooh, the story is about a monarchy that gets overthrown by a rebellion. Love that. But a member of the rebellion's group was secretly with the monarchy. Ooh, we got a double agent. So it's a fight between two sides of the land. Oh, interesting, because that's very interesting. Because most stories take place during the overthrowing of the regime, right? Think Star Wars, the Empire and the Rebellion. A story rarely takes place after the fact, the aftermath of the power vacuum. So good on you for telling that story. That's amazing. More people need to hear that story because I feel like that's where the real battles take place. Ooh, now you're getting me all inspired for my D&D campaign. Interesting. Spy has breached the defenses. I love this chat. You guys are so much fun. You guys are fun and good on you. Never lose that. Never grow up. Never surrender. God, I love this. It's a beautiful day. God, I think I'm playing D&D tonight. Speaking of D&D, I'm so excited. So a major thing has happened, and the party, I don't know what they're about to do. So I have 3 scenarios of directions they might take the story. So we'll see, and they're all major ones. They're all high level, so we'll see. We'll see how my improv skills do tonight. But I'm feeling good, feeling confident. We're doing okay. What else you guys working on? I'm curious. Ooh, I just did the dumb of leaving the forge. Oh no, Matt, you had that thing blazing on you. Oh yeah, you could turn steel to candle wax in no time. Ooh, one of the books I'm working on also involves the aftermath of an attempted overthrown monarch. Luke, that's so cool. What an interesting thought. Because that aftermath has got to be so interesting. Now here's my question. Is that a sequel, the aftermath of the big battle, or is that the first book is taking place in the rubble of this regime? So interesting. I'd like to learn from you. Ooh, okay. If that's all right, don't want to feel used. Oh no, I actually I started a online apprenticeship program. It's through my Patreon. You can find it in all of my link trees across all of my things, all of my online things. But I would love to teach you. I have the apprenticeship is small, very intimate. So what's nice about it is I give you a monthly lesson, either it be just drawing out bar, creating your first coal forge, whatever it is, and then a little bit later we do a theory discussion about that and all the other questions. But I think my favorite part about it is curating the lesson plan directly to you. Because if you want to get into blades, if you want to get into making armor, if you want to get into making huge architectural works, like what I specialize in, whatever it is, I'll be there to help. And it's become something amazing. And I never realized how much I enjoy teaching. It's the weirdest thing. Because I was a terrible student. I hated school. I hated learning. Learning was my least favorite thing in the world. Now I love to learn. Because now I kind of do it my way, I guess. That independence, But boy, I tell you what, I hated school. But becoming a teacher, I feel like helped me understand my work so much more because I'm thinking of easy ways to explain things. It's the coolest thing. If you're good at something, try teaching it. And that goes out to all of you. If you are good at something, try to teach it to a kid or someone else that might be interested in it. Because I tell you what, speaking of rewarding, it's really cool. And yes, everyone learns differently. Absolutely. Wait. Keyword for me was attempted. I like the idea of what was supposed to be chosen. Oh yeah, Luke, for sure. School is hard for most people. I think school is made for a very small margin of people. If you teach from your passion, there's a school teacher right there, Catherine. Okay. Don't know if. Yeah, you don't know if you can't teach it. I love that. You don't know it if you can't teach it. That's so true. And I feel like I learned so much through teaching. It's the coolest thing. How about you have them when you see the light go on there, oh my gosh. When you see the spark ignite in their eyes, yes, absolutely. There's nothing like it. So I saw my first glimpse of that when I do field trips here in my workshop for kids. There's a really cool charter school called Almond Acres. And a group of kids, there's not a bunch of them. They come in and I forge some stuff in front of them. And I forge them a cool little leaf, keychain that they can hang on their backpack or something. Forge that out. And then, And then they took it home with them and they got to see it be made. And it's so rare for youth to be able to see things being made nowadays, which is such a crime. Terrible for a young mind not to see things being built, because that's what we do as people. We make things, we're creative, we're brilliant. That's what we're good at. We don't have sharp claws or fangs or fur or anything like that. We make stuff. That's what makes us humans. And for a kid to see something be made out of raw material with a very raw trade, the best thing in the world, and to see that spark ignite in their eyes feels amazing. So yeah, the more I can get of that, the better. That's why I'm excited to build the new shop next door and do all the field trips. I will say, look, there's an ocean between us. That's the best part. We have people from all around the world in the apprenticeship program. What did you teach? I taught a very class on comics. Oh, that's so cool. And could you imagine how much kids clung to that? Oh, how cool is that? Good for you for teaching that. Now, did that come from a place of passion or did it come from a place of professionalism? Is that your job? Is that something you do? I used to write, but then I lost a passion for it. Hey, Aiden, give it time. You can't force passion, but you never know. It might come back. It might come back. I tell you what, though, passion is contagious. So if I can, you know, give you a little bit of I don't know, not inspiration, but just a little bit of that inquisitive, creative nature. That's energy well spent. I hope it comes back to you a little bit, because I would hate to see passions fizzle out, and they do. Burnout's a real damn thing. Burnout's so real. Like when we did the Artist's Way, the creative workshop we did, the Artist's Way totally illuminated what burnout actually is for me, because I've experienced it so many times where I completely lose passion. But I got mortgages, so I would have to work. I would have to do the one thing that I'm good at, So I would hate to see a passion fizzle out. It's something I want to do in the future. Oh, that's amazing. Currently working on a comic script in my day. That's amazing. Well, oh gosh, is it like, because I know that there's so many different comics out there. Is it like, fantasy comics? Is it superhero? Is it like a manga? I think it's manga, right? I don't want to make a fool out of myself here. The best series. Yes, Catherine, that's how you found me. The best part is the monarchy is non-human entity. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. Ooh, like imagine angels. I love that. I love the angel extraterrestrial sort of dichotomy, kind of the crossover there. I love that. Because you think of, old stories and tales, how would you explain something like that? Oh, yes, old school comics, baby. I love that. Too good. Yeah, they went through an entire story series, didn't they? That's amazing. It went on for a long time, didn't it? Copper. There's my comic book character right there. You want to come say hi to nice people? Come back. Come on, buddy. Come on, Mr. Copper Dog. He's out there sunbathing. I have a lot of concepts, but right now, my main focus is fantasy. Ooh, very cool. Happy New Year to you. Long time so, hey, God bless to you, absolutely. God, man, I love this. I'm so excited to start the new year up again because the holidays were crazy this year. I don't know if that was the same for everybody else, but my goodness. He's your favorite. Oh, Copper, get over here, dude. Come here, dog. We gotta say hi to Copper, dog. Yeah. It is Mr. Copper Dog. Here he is. Oh, he's such a good freaking dog. Ooh, do you ever get that cute aggression? Where it's like, oh, I just want to squeeze you into dust. But no, I won't, I promise. But he's just so sweet and so cute. I love him so much. It's almost painful. And you have to just grit your teeth. Yeah, fantasy comics. That's so cool. Yeah, why not? Hey, Mr. Copper Dog. Calvin and Hobbes is my all-time fave. Oh, that's so cool. I love that, so many of you come from all around the world, and you still can have so much in common. There's a lesson there somewhere. Copper, hang out with me. He wants to go out in the sun. He wants to go sunbathe, and I want to hang out with him. Hang out with me. Love me. Do you guys ever feel that way? I feel that way with my cat. I have a super spooky black cat that only comes around on her terms. Copper's adorable. I know he is. He's the best. Lots of smoochies. He's the best boy. He really is the best boy. He wants to go out in the sunbathe. Here, watch. Maybe I'll turn the camera around so you guys can maybe see him. Yeah, there, straight away. He likes to be like a strip of bacon on a frying pan, just on his side, just sizzling. Oh yeah, he got a spot. Right back to it. He's such a silly dog. He's like a little old man. You know what? I got all of my dogs right now are elders, and they're all becoming kind of crotchety old men. And it's great because I feel like they now have the audacity to just become their own selves, right? They're not trying to fool, they're not trying to pull one over on anybody. They're just, that's them and that's it. That's all they got. And they're just really just themselves. And I like that. There's an honesty in that, you know what I mean? I think that's also why I don't, getting older, now that we just saw another year pass by, I don't miss the last year. I'm always excited for the next year, right? Getting older. But I love it because, the older you get, the more empowered I feel to just be yourself. You don't have to pull anything over anybody. You don't have to, have an act. You can just be you. The more you, the better. It's great. He's singing at Hunter. Hunter. I have two old people. Oh yeah, you have two old dogs and two pups. Life is crazy. Oh yeah, you have both sides of the spectrum now. You're like an Oreo. That's crazy. That's wild. Yeah. Man, Copper he's been my best bud for a long time. A decade. We're celebrating our decade because I rescued him when he was 1. At least so they say. So we're celebrating our 10-year anniversary, him and I. Love that little bastard. He's my favorite. I'm going to say it. I love him so much. Him and I have gone through a lot together. I need a book with all of your quotes. I got quotes. This guy, the Rambler of Rambles? No. I'm just over here yapping out my butt. But I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here to hear it. Yes. Yeah, but it feels good. This year already feels good. I'm excited. I'm very hopeful. And I hope you are too. Hope goes a long ways. You met your husky in the woods. That sounds like the beginning of a fable. You were out exploring and, you came face to face with a mighty hound that you then became friends. I feel like this is like Baron and Luthien all over again. A daily calendar with max quotes. You want a calendar? Are we talking like one of those kind of calendars? Because I'm shameless. Sorry. Strike it from the record. Strike that from the record. We're not going there. Unless you want to. I'm teasing. Anyways. What are we talking about? It's Sunday. It's a bright new year. Here we are. Sorry to make everybody uncomfortable. Goodness. Copper, don't give me that look. Okay? Don't give me that look. They're probably laughing right now. You don't know. With all the love and... No, grumpy. Copper's definitely the grump. He's a bit of a grump. Oh, yeah. He's the realist. Every group needs one. Every group needs a realist. So if it's you, you're doing an important job. You really are. Oh, her name is Freya, the husky? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Dawson. No dog does a side eye like a wiener dog. Copper dog, he side eyes so hard with so much judgment, disdain. Oh my God. He gives me at least 3 side eyes a day. Everyday reads, just do it. Worth it, wasn't it? I love that idea. Ooh, a calendar with daily affirmations. Maybe we'll look into that. Hey, affirmations. Ooh, maybe like a card. Every day you flip over a card and it'll be there was was it the Four Truths or whatever it was? Someone gave me a card set that I need to blow the dust off of. But yeah, it's like daily truths, affirmations, words of encouragement. Maybe I can do that. I don't know. I don't perceive myself as very wise. Chose her name from 3 names. That's the cutest way to name a dog. Well, I think of them as people. So that's really cool. Gosh, that's cool. I love this, you guys. This is wonderful. I always look forward to this because this happens right after tea time on the Patreon, the Zoom call that we all do together. So I'm already like supercharged on like the good vibes, the inspiration, the affirmations. It's great. This is great. This is a great way to close it out. I've been enjoying your Monday. Oh, encouragement videos. You've been liking those? Well, that makes me so happy. These Mondays are tough. I don't care who you are. Mondays are hard, especially if you're weekending. If you're really weekending your weekends, you know what I mean? If you're going real hard, Mondays are tough. So, I don't know. A little bit of encouragement goes a long ways. Because the best part about that is you might have just enough to be able to give it to other people. You know what I mean? It's kind of contagious that way. Those are the type of pandemics we want to spread. Is those those ones of affirmations and, encouragement. Because not enough people encourage each other, darn it. Yeah. And we're all doing our best. Truly. We're all doing the best we damn can. And it just takes one act of kindness or just bit of encouragement to push someone over the edge to being just an unstoppable force. Oh, hey Max, would you like to hear a joke? Absolutely. As long as I get the context over script, let's do this. Lay it on me. I love a good joke. I feel like as I age, I've been leaning hard into dad jokes. Not that I know any of them, but just segues and little quips. I am just a shameless dad joker. Love your Sunday chats. I always pause. Hey, that's wonderful. Yeah, no more flu or COVID, right? We need encouragement pandemics. Tav, that's what we're talking about, baby. Yeah, no more of those. Those are not fun. Those are not the good ones. Okay, I'm ready for this joke. All right, I'm declaring it now. For me, this year is going to be the year of hope and joy. 2 things. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, it disappeared on me. Come easy to me. Those don't come easy to just about anybody. So don't feel guilty. But Luke, that's what I'm talking about. Yes. And you know what? Some people call it manifesting. Some people call it the placebo effect. But honestly, believing in it, trying to find that joy, it's real. And it's not delusional. It's, I'm in the dumps half the time. So don't let me fool you here. Life will kick your teeth in as much as it possibly can. But it's the art form of finding the best in things. I know that sounds so cliche. God, who let this guy yammer on? My goodness. But I don't know. I do believe it's an art form and just rolling with the punches because they're coming. You're getting bombarded no matter what. But how you take them, taking them on the chin, it's the way it goes, And some people call it toxic positivity. I don't know. There's a level of that maybe. Maybe it's delusion. I don't know. But so far it's working, because the life will kick you in the pants the best, as often as you can. Oh, hey. Okay, here's the joke. Here we go. Prepare yourselves. I got fired on the first day of my new job, and I work at a bank. An old lady comes up to me and says to check her balance. So I push, and here's the joke. All right. So I pushed her over. There's the joke. Wait, pushed her over. Wait, I missed it. Text, yes, no context. Okay, here we go. I got fired from a job first day. Check her balance. Oh, honestly, I didn't get that at first. That's great. Check her balance. So you pushed her over. Oh my God. That took me way too long. I feel ashamed in my reading comprehension. That's pretty good. I might have to use that. Check her balance. That's good. That's real good. It's growing on me because now I'm imagining it, right? Like a bank teller and just like reach through the window. Bees, that's pretty good. That's real good. You had to read it twice? Okay. That makes me feel so much better. Oh, I felt so ashamed of myself. I was like, what? You know, because I was imagining like pushed her over, like pushed over her, like her balance. Like, oh, I didn't get it. That's pretty good. That's a real good. I got to memorize that one. I'll have to share that. Maybe I'll get a few eye rolls out of that one. Ooh, maybe I'll tell my tea timers that one if none of you are still here. Okay. Well, on a good laugh, question. Grind before temper. Ooh. I usually do a preliminary grind. I like to grind before temper, yeah, but not my final edge. Usually my final edge comes after temper, but it's darn close. You just make sure your blade is nice and straight so you don't go womp and bend that thing over, you know what I mean? But there's no way better to end some time together on some laughter. Bees, thank you so much for getting a kick out of us. That was pretty good. But I'm going to let you get back to your beautiful Sunday, all right? Whatever's left of it. Make the best of it, darn it. But never forget, love it, y'all. Don't forget to love each other, darn it. And do something kind for somebody, all right? Today. Do it today. All right, everybody. Have a terrific Sunday. Copper says goodbye. But have an amazing Sunday, okay? Bye-bye, everybody. Love y'all.